All right. Have to redo the intro. Had to redo the intro because I had the volume on my laptop set to mute, so I don't know if it actually captures my voice or not. Something good to know. But anyway, what's going on, guys? It is I, Cooper88, also known as Steve, and I am back with another nerd block. Now, I keep these things on Rolodex. So I don't know when you guys are going to see this, but as always, I'll give you the timestamp just to let you guys know that these are pre-recorded. Cat, get away from my block. We'll always keep a squirt bottle because the kitten likes to get into stuff. But anyway, it is almost said March. It is April. I always get mixed up with 12 and 13 for some reason. Sorry, excuse me. Been a long couple of weeks. It's weird how like in April the weather's kind of changed and I feel very exhausted. I haven't been able to write in a couple of weeks because the weather's been flip-flopping. There's the little terror right behind me. My kitten Stormy. Yeah, everybody can see you back there. He doesn't care. He's looking for something to get into and play with. Anyway, guys, I don't know how much longer I'll be doing these nerd blocks. Obviously, every time I keep saying, "Oh, I'll probably end up suspending this, or I'll like put this off for a while," they keep surprising me with cooler and cooler stuff. And so I peeked inside this month's box. And this month's box, guys, has been actually pretty cool. I actually got a bonus gift. They actually were giving a bonus gift to people. I don't know why. What are you getting into back there? Leave my shorts alone. Get over there. You turd. I'm trying to play with the drawstring on my shorts. Anyway, I always laugh because every time I do these videos for you guys, something always happens, and rather than editing it out, I just keep it in there. Just so that way you can see like what's happening in the moment. But anyway, timestamp, just to let you guys know like when this is. It is 5:50, 5:53, 5:54, and it is April the 13th. I always get mixed up with 12 and 13 for some weird reason. It's always been a habitual habit since I was a kid. But yeah, it is April 13th. I almost messed it up that time. Almost counted. But yeah, it is. Excuse me. We are near pretty much the midpoint almost of April. So it's been pretty interesting, guys. I have not been able to write in a couple of weeks, but I'll get into that with the vlog that is going to follow this video. I don't know if I'll post it first or not. So if I post it first, I'll just elaborate in case it does. But if this is before or after that vlog, I will. It's going to be a serious vlog, but it's nothing traumatic. It's just kind of something that's very meaningful. But anyway, we're here for the Nerdblock thing, and actually, I just got an email from Nerdblock themselves saying that for those of you, whether you're new subscribers or actually old subscribers, guys, it will get away from my go. For those of you that are new or old subscribers, they recently did a survey because they're going to start like actually adding collectible phone cases to these things for like Android, iPhone, etc. Which is really cool. So it's like they're going to give like themed, phone cases. I'm not taking the survey. I don't really honestly want a phone case. I may like actually give that to my mother, honestly, and hopefully it's like something cool like Star Wars themed or something. Since she's a big Star Wars fan. Something really interesting, something really cool. And if not, I can always give it to one of my coworkers. I'm very old school. I'm very behind the times. I was actually poked fun at Baltimore Comic Con last year by, Ming Na Wen, or, Ming Na, or Agent May, for those of us that know her on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It was hilarious. But anyway, that's a story for a different time. But anyway, guys, let's get into this month's block. I looked at it ahead of time. Guys, this block is actually, is actually just as good as the last one, because the last one we got a collectible Doctor Who tin, um, got the cup, which I do actually use the cup. I do actually use this cup. Hopefully they'll actually send me more. I don't know if the guys from Nerd Block or anybody who can get in touch with Nerd Block, but please send more cups like these, because I always laugh at it. Because my mother has a whole bunch of cups like this. It'd be cool to kind of have like a couple of others like that. But anyway, had like a collectible tin, had like an art print, beanies, everything else. Ugh. Man, see, I always laugh when I'm not doing YouTube vids, I'm not yawning. But when I'm always doing these vids, whether it's an unboxing or anything else, I start yawning. It's a weird trend. Don't ask me why. But anyway, trying not to get scatterbrained and trying to stay consistent here. So we had a collectible tin, we had an art print, we had, a reaction figure. We had all these things in the previous box that were really cool, really, really neat. This box is just as good. I love the shirts as always. And I actually will show what the shirt looks like. But the first item I'm going to pull out, which is actually the biggest, I'm actually probably, I don't know, I may keep this, I might not. I may actually end up sending this to one of my fellow YouTubers' core members, because a few of them are David Tennant fans. There's one in particular. I won't say who, even though if you watch us in the YouTubers' core, and if you don't, there's one particular person who's a very big David Tennant fan. He knows who he is. But yeah, I actually got a giant like Funko wibbly wobbler or wacky wobbler like bottlehead of David Tennant's Doctor. So it's like giant, and I'm telling you, this is actually kind of shocking, guys, because these bottleheads right here are very expensive. Like, these are not cheap to actually get. These things probably range from like 50 to 70 bucks, I want to say. Then again, that's what I've seen like on market value, but they're pretty expensive, guys. They're a lot more expensive than even the pop vinyls. Especially Deadpool. A lot more expensive than like Deadpool here. It's funny, that led to a funny conversation actually with my mother too. My mother's like, "Why'd you get a thumbs up Deadpool out of all them to put on your desk?" Because I'm like starting to build like a Funko collection. A Justice League themed one. I'm gonna try to work on an Avengers themed one. Which, speaking of which, I need to actually find that thing that she sent me over text. That was, I don't know if that deal is still available or not, or if that was a today only thing. But yeah, this is interesting. I might keep it, I might not, but I more than likely am probably gonna end up giving that to somebody else. Because don't get me wrong, I'm very new to Doctor Who, and I like the character of the Doctor, but I'll get like the Funko like keychains and like stuff like the cup and everything. Like, I don't know if I really want to have like a big bottlehead and all this crazy stuff, but we'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll see. But yeah, so we got a bottlehead. This one I love, which they sent me Star Wars themed ankle socks. Which that's got, and they're all in pairs. You got Kylo Ren. Who is this? Hold on. Oh, one that says Troop Leader, which is, I'm presuming, Captain Prisma. One that deals with the First Order. One that's a TIE Fighter. First Order banner with Stormtroopers. Oh, that's back when. Yeah, so these are all ankle socks, guys. This is an ankle sock set that was included with this. These I will definitely be wearing. Might actually give a few of these to my mother as well. So we'll see. We shall see. Um, got the shirt. I don't need to really actually unravel it. I'll just show you part of it. But it's a sci-fi starship theme. So it's got the TARDIS right there. What is this? The TARDIS. I'm presuming that's like a Death Star or like another ship, the Starship Enterprise. Um, you can barely see it right there, but the Millennium Falcon. So so basically, I mean, I could I could unravel the shirt, but basically, it's a rainbow colored like T-shirt, but it's every single ship from every single like popular sci-fi series. So like there's the Enterprise, there's the TARDIS, there's the Millennium Falcon, the Serenity from Firefly, like all the popular like sci-fi ships. So that's really cool. I like that. I dig that. And definitely, big ups to Shirt Punch. If you guys haven't visited them, I freely endorse Shirt Punch. Shirt Punch has a lot of cool deals. But just to warn you guys, each of their deals is a 24-hour period only. And they actually, if you wanted to, you can graphically design for their site, and you can get like a 10% cut from every like deal that's made in 24 hours. So you get like 10% of the total sale if like you're like like not if you're like trying to make like a pyramid scheme thing, but just if you're like hey, this is really cool, I get to design like a t-shirt, and Shirt Punch can actually put it on there, and I can make maybe like an extra buck or two. Like it's just like a fun little like side project that you can actually work on and make a tiny little bit of extra cash. So I may try to do that one day. I'm not saying that I will, but it's in the back of my mind, like something fun to do. But unfortunately, they kill you on the shipping. They really do. Like even with the 10% like saving tags, they kill you with the shipping. But at the same time, a lot of that shipping I know is probably because of the revenue to pay the people that come up with the designs for all the different shirts. So win some, lose some. So take it at your leisure, guys. They do have a couple of accessories that they sell on their site, but just be warned, they have deals every 24 hours as different themes, and sometimes they'll add like bonus prizes that they will add on to like certain orders. In my case, I haven't bought too many things from them because just like anybody else who is trying to go to like, Macy's in New York or any like the expensive boutiques and stuff. It's like that's what Shirt Punch is to me. It's like it's an expensive nerdy boutique. They have a lot of goals. They have a lot of cool stuff, but I'm not gonna buy from them all too often. And that's not because I don't like them. I adore them. I love their site, but they kill you on the shipping. They really do. But like I said, win-win. They got to pay the people that come up with the designs. So you gotta look at it this way, you're supporting somebody's, creative endeavor, but you're also like trying to think, financially cool with your wallet. And it's funny because the guys and gals at Shirt Punch, they're like, well, hey, even if you don't buy anything, like let people know where we're at. So they're on social media and stuff. You guys can look them up. I feel like I've endorsed them, a lot more than I probably should have, but it's always fun every time that I open one of these nerd blocks and I see like what cool designed t-shirt they actually like put in the box this time. So I've never been disappointed with Shirt Punch. I really haven't. Like I said, they come up with really cool designs. I mean, I've worn a lot of their t-shirts and stuff. They had a special first order t-shirt that came right around the time of Force Awakens. They got this shirt. They had like a Rock'em Sock'em Robot, like Terminator themed t-shirt, a schematic of the TARDIS. They come up with really cool like ideas. But let's move on to the next item, which is a Kylie reaction figure from Firefly. Um, Not really too keen on these on these reaction figures. I always still laugh because it says adult collectible, not a toy. Not always keen on it, but you know what? I'm okay with it because this might be one of the few reaction characters that I might give away, and I know a certain female YouTuber who is a big Firefly fan who I'm sure will absolutely adore having that in her collection. Most of you know who I'm referring to. Those of you that don't, just look at the YouTuber's core list, or our friends of friends, like fellow YouTubers that we endorse. I think it's pretty obvious who I'm referring to, but anyway, yeah, got a reaction figure of Kylie from Firefly, which is pretty cool. This thing I have had trouble trying to get to work because it's so hard to push the button. Mainly because I can't press the button hard enough. But a Star Wars projector pen. It's a ballpoint pen, but what's really cool, and I'll just show it rather than try to blink it on, is it has a little projection light in the middle of it that projects the First Order symbol, or like a stormtrooper, symbol. So that's kind of a cool little knickknack. Cool little knickknack to actually have. Went way overboard with some of my talking because I'm looking and I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be well over 20 minutes. This, I'm more than likely. Oh, this is actually soft. Now this is actually a sci-fi block exclusive. This is an exclusive magnet, which is ET themed. It's an ET themed one. It's like, a speak and spell that has the word phone home in it. This, more than likely, I'm just gonna stick on the fridge in the kitchen. Like it. I'm kind of okay with the fact. I'm kind of okay with the magnet. I mean, it's kind of cool. People will get the joke when they come over to our house. Now, here's one of the two bonus things that I was completely shocked by. And roll this back over. Because this actually is in the comic block. This should be something that's in the comic block, but this was actually a bonus gift from the comic block that was actually, sent to me, which is the Mad Max Fury Road Vertigo comic. And this is really interesting because this first part comic based on the Fury Road movie, this is actually a variant cover, and this was done by Jim Lee. So this is like a bonus variant cover comic, so that's kind of cool, something to tie into the Fury Road movie. And I had to laugh at this before I go back and I read over this stuff. Apparently, Nerd Block sent a gift card for another block. But this one I might pass over to my mother. And it expires in 30 days. Let's see. It's a $35 off gift card. Huh. Sorry, I'm reading the back of this, so if I look like I'm not paying attention. Oh, wow. Huh. Might have to actually, show that to my mother. So it's like a weekly course meal box thing, something new and different to try. Okay, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of cool. Something new and different. So let's go over this. See, this is actually what the t-shirt looks like. That's so cool. Anyway, yeah, you got the ankle socks. They had different versions of it. They had like Chewie, they had Yoda, they had all different kinds of things. The projector, the magnet, the character. Let's see. And it's really kind of cool because, yeah, they got the doctor and stuff. Now, this is what it said. It said exclusive. Bonus. Mad Max Jim Lee cover variant number 1. This exclusive is a special gift just for you. Beef up your comic book collection with a cover designed by Jim Lee. So this is basically a bonus gift, for Nerd Blockian fans. That's kind of cool. Now, what can we expect from the next box, which, God, they're killing me with this. Next one will feature stuff from Star Wars. Okay, more Star Wars stuff. Futurama. That has me intrigued. Something Futurama. Ray Bradbury. Ray Bradbury. You can see me shaking my head because I'm like, it's like, bravo. It's like, you can't go wrong with Ray Bradbury. And it says, this May, Sci-Fi Block is beaming down to pay tribute to Leonard Nimoy with a collectible from Star Trek. So they're going to actually probably do an exclusive item that is Spock related. And I have to admit, I'm kind of excited about that. I think that that's kind of cool. Nerd Block's going to pay tribute to Leonard Nimoy. So anyway, guys, this will be posted, I guess, whenever. But hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. I don't know when it's going to get posted. And I don't even know if you're going to see it right away. It may be months down the road. I've been falling behind on these. Much like my creative writing and a lot of other things. But that we'll do in the vlog following before or after. Depending on where this video overlay is. But anyway, guys, that is April's, Sci-Fi Nerd Block. So I will see you guys another time and another place. So with that, I'm hungry. I just got done fixing dinner, so I'm going to go. I'm going to eat dinner, and I will see you guys whenever. So peace, love, so peace, one love, chicken grease, whatever you want to throw out there, Nuna, live long and prosper, whatever.